Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Prop Wiz. I'm your host, Wiz. Today, we'll be doing the review of a 1/6 scale figure called the Gentleman of Crime, aka the 1/6 scale Batman Returns Penguin figure. Of course, you can probably tell by the name that this is a third-party figure. It's by a company called Eternals, which I'm guessing is the reason why I'm looking around. The word penguin is nowhere on this package at all. It's called the Gentleman of Crime, which is crazy. Of course, I've ordered this. I've already seen pictures of it. It's 100% without a doubt the penguin from Batman Returns. You can tell we got the umbrella, the hypnotizing little thing he had on his umbrella. Actually, it wasn't the hypnotizer, it was machine gun. But you get the point. Also on the back, we obviously got silhouettes, a white silhouette of the penguin surrounded by a bunch of penguins. So without a doubt, it's a penguin figure, man. So I don't know what the laws and the rules are, like how they're able to get away with creating these figures just by changing the name. It's mind-boggling. With that being said, I'm probably part of the problem because I sure enough bought this. I don't have a lot of third-party figures. I got a Indiana Jones. I do got a Hellboy 2 figure and this one. So I think I got 3 like third-party ones. And sometimes it's the price. Hellboy figure had already sold out. Cop this, the one that I copped just because the price was good. This one, I actually haven't seen any other company make the 1/6 scale figure of the penguin. If I'm wrong, definitely in the comments let me know. But man, if I had seen another one, I definitely would have copped it. Batman Returns, the 89 Batman, 92 Batman Returns are amongst my favorite movies coming up. So, but anyway, I've already talked about the box. Again, we got this design. It's very, very cool. It's simple, but you know, from a graphic design aspect, I think it's pretty good, pretty well thought out. Let's go ahead and open this bad boy and see what we got. We do got a little slip cover in there showing the figure. Dude, this is awesome. As some of you may know, I'm a photographer. Dude, this is intimidating seeing this picture. This looks like it came right out of the movie. Very good work. Just from this, if the figure looks anywhere near like this, and again, this looks like a picture of the figure itself. Doesn't mean the figure we got in here is going to come out this good, right? So we'll see, but so far so good. A little protective styrofoam. Once you remove the styrofoam, the figure is there. So unlike Sideshow figures and Hot Toys figures, I did notice that most of my third-party figures, it might not even just be third-party, just probably certain companies, I do have an Edward Scissorhands that's also coming. It's been sitting downstairs for probably a good little portion that I did peek inside the box, and it's the same thing. There's no kind of plastic cover. It's just sitting in some styrofoam, but hey, it's protective, and it's less work that we got to do getting to the figure. With that being said, it's good. This is a nice little preview, and so far, so good. I see we got Penguin, the actual character, the Penguin, and we got Penguin. We got 2 penguins coming. We got the King Penguin and the normal size Penguin with their little armor, with their gear on, and it looks like we got a hat. So let's pull this bad boy out and see if we're missing anything. Okay, we got the figure and the penguins. My first complaint was gonna be there's no stand, but there's actually some foam underneath the big foam that was holding them. That looks like we got 1, 2, we got 4 hands. We look like we got a fish, an umbrella, and definitely got the stand, even though this bad boy is standing without a stand so far. So that's a good thing. The case that he's actually going in, I've got the 89 Batman and I got the Batman Returns figure all in one case. I just recently moved. They used to have their own cases. I just recently moved them to the same case, and I think I took the stand out to make room for that. So it'll be good if this bad boy can stand without the stand, because I kind of want to display him at least with the Batman Returns figure. And the stand is just going to get in the way, even though this is actually one of the smaller stands. This ain't the worst thing in the world if we do have to use it. Look, they got me checking under the styrofoam to make sure there ain't nothing else, but that is it for the box. Okay. Again, as I already mentioned, the stand is very, very simple. There's no writing or anything, no design on it. It's just basically a basic stand that you can get off of Amazon or something. Penguin is a short dude, so I guess we can keep it short. We'll take this off first, man. We got his hair is in some kind of ponytail or something. I'm scared to mess with the hair, so we'll figure that out here in a few. I am gonna put him on the stand just to make sure, because I'll be rocking this table. Okay, we'll go over the accessories first. We got the little top hat. I don't like it. I like the material it's made out of. It's a felt material. It's not plastic. It just don't, I gotta look at the movie, man. It doesn't quite look accurate. It might very well be accurate. Let me look at it. It's got a weird shape to it, man. It looked like something that my kids or I could have made when I was a kid To be honest with you, this looks. I don't know. We'll check that out. Again, it might absolutely be accurate. It might look like that in the actual movie. We do got a little bag that got his little cigar. It's very, very, very tiny. Now, I doubt I use this just because it's small. I just know I'm gonna lose this. Even if I put them in a DTOF surrounded by glass, I'll probably lose this inside that glass somewhere. So, and on top, if I remember correctly, which I've seen the movie 1,000 times, I'm pretty sure when they put the cigarette in his mouth, he actually spit it out. That was like a little joke in the movie when they were asking him to run for the mayor. So I don't know if he had that in the movie enough for me to personally to even justify displaying it with that cigarette. Okay, umbrella is dope. It has all the working parts. It is, let me see, it is strapped in there, like actually strapped in there. So there's no easy way to undo this. Now, I'm not going to undo this. I know that's a sad thing to do.
Ah, you big baby.
But I can see the working, so I'm sure it opens up. But man, this is a real strap and it's very, very small. So I feel like if I undo that, it's going to be hard to do it. And I already know that I'm displaying the umbrella, definitely displaying them with the umbrella, but I'm going to keep the umbrella closed. There's no reason for me to open up the umbrella, so I'm not going to open it. Okay, he does come with the fish that he was eating in the same scene when he spit out the cigarette, right? I believe this was the fish that they used to lure him downstairs. He was up in the attic when they lured him downstairs to let him know they wanted him to run for mayor. So that's a cool little prop. Again, this is something depending, just to give you guys heads up, I'm not even leaving a mystery. I know I'm going to display him with the jacket. So the fish scene wasn't with the jacket. It was without the jacket. I'm usually not super duper strict about those things, but again, maybe because it's one of my favorite movies, I'm going to go with a specific look that fit that look that was in the movie. So umbrella, probably the top hat. We'll see about the top hat. I don't like the top hat, but we're going to see what it looks like, if it looks like it does in the movie, which actually we did see the picture on the slipcase. He had the hat on. It did look kind of good. So probably a good sign. Just in person, it's not underwhelming in the material, just in the shape. Something about the shape just makes it look amateurish, but it might supposed to look like that. Okay, we do got 4 hands, so 6 including the 2 on them. The 2 that's on the figure are ungloved, and all of these are gloved. Got the little flipper look to it, so these are cool. Again, I think this is accurate to when he had the jacket on. The scene I'm really thinking about is you don't really think you're gonna win scene when he was talking to Batman outside the little mall thing before Catwoman blew it up.
You don't really think you'll win, do you?
That's the scene. That's the Penguin. That's one of my favorite scenes, actually. That dialogue between Keaton and DeVito in that scene is dope. So that's probably what I'm going for, and I believe he had the gloves on, so we're going with that. The last little accessories, very obvious accessories, are the penguins. It comes with 2 of them. I can see the straps on inside the case, but what we didn't see is that they got the little jet packs on the back, or missiles. They weren't jet packs, right? They were actual missiles on the back. Yo, these are cool and would look phenomenal with the penguin. Again, we're going to see what kind of space we have in the DTOF. We might have to give him his own space somewhere on the shelf somewhere. I done ran out of DTOF space. So we at that area now where I do got a couple of glass cases specifically for 1/6 scale figures, and or he's just going to be out like my Moon Knight, and I got Reva over here. I don't know if she's in camera. Got Reva sitting over there that's being exposed to the elements. Ain't got no room. That's where we at right now. But these are 100% not going back in the box. We're probably gonna find some room for those. Okay. Now for the figure itself, we got real hair. It's weird, man. I pre-ordered this bad boy so fast. I don't even think I really paid attention to the fact that he has real hair versus sculpted hair. I usually don't care about those kind of things because I don't feel like combing no hair, styling no hair. Like I don't know what the lifespan on hair is. I got a Wonder Woman and a Black Widow figure downstairs that have real hair, and Wonder Woman is held up. I think I've had her for a few years. Her hair looks good. Black Widow's hair is kind of iffy. It looks like it's spreading or it's doing something. It might just be moisture in the air or just the weight of it. I don't know. It looks like at some point I might have to buck down and figure out how to style her hair. With that being said, it's Penguin. He's disheveled. Dude, he's dirty, so it probably don't matter that his hair is jacked up.
Still, Could be worse.
We'll see. And of course, if he wears the hat, it's not going to matter. In fact, let me see what this hat looks like now. You know what? Doesn't look terrible. Doesn't look terrible at all. But let's talk more. The face sculpt, dudes. Brilliant, man. This is a good looking figure. Again, I don't collect a lot of third-party figures. Don't know what my expectation is for them. Like I said, I got my Hellboy 2 looks good. Some of the painting, I think, just overall paint application could be a little bit more weathered, but it actually looks good. It just, some of the reds I think was too red for that figure. My Indiana Jones is right there. It was one of those things where the head sculpt looks good for the price. Like it was under $180, $170. It was a cheaper figure. So it was one of those things where the head sculpt looked good for the price. But I do know that the Hot Toys one looked better, at least the one that's coming out from the new Indiana Jones movie. But this bad boy right here, just off the top, man, is very Hot Toys quality, maybe along the same lines as the Hellboy. There's some areas where they can probably deepen some of the blacks in there, as the colors can be a little bit more darker, more contrast, I guess, to it. But to be honest with you, man, dude, it's actually pretty good. He's got the makeup under the eyes. The eyes got that shine to it. He actually has the little black stuff coming out of his mouth. I can see it around his teeth. Dude, the head sculpt on this bad boy actually looks pretty good. Definitely up close. Again, we've already seen pictures of it, and the pictures look good. But seeing it up close, dude, it stands up. Now, for the rest of the suit, we got a wire inside the jacket. So that's cool. Dude, that's starting to become a must, man. Like jacket like his, I mean, his jacket ain't going to be flowing in the wind. So it's not like a Batman cape or a Superman cape where you have to have that wire to go through. But what the wire does for here is make sure that bad boy is going, that it is draping straight down. And my boy got curves, so that wire actually makes sure that it goes over those curves properly in a way that looks realistic. So even in something like this where it's not flowing, I'm glad that they got that in there. And that wire is going through the whole thing, even the split in the back. Look, has a wire in it. So that's dope. The undersuit, again, I'm probably not going to take the whole thing, but the Penguin, the body itself, dude, is solid. So this isn't a generic 1/6 scale figure body and just threw some fat on it. This actually looks like it was molded that way. And he's got that awkward shape. If you've seen Penguin, he's got a very, very awkward shape to him, and this thing stands up to the same thing, dude. It's a weird looking body. The undersuit, his underoos, what it looks like he's wearing, I don't know if he wore pants in. I think he had these underoos things the whole time. Dude, looks perfect. There's holes in it. You can actually see his skin underneath. It looks very realistic. All the holes actually look dirt, so they're not just holes. The holes got like this blackness around them, like the holes were burnt in there or just grimy or just dirt. The whole outfit itself looks dingy, and this is that kind of dinginess where it looks like you got that old white under t-shirt. Don't pretend like you ain't never had like a real grimy white t-shirt that you did wash. I'm not saying you dirty, but even when you wash it, just seemed like it just got that gringy look over time. That's what this whole thing looks like with a little extra dirt around the collar. Like I said, the holes got it, man. This is very, very, very weathered. His tie got a little fringe at the end. Looked like it's been worn out. By the way, the tie is actually going. It looks real. It looked like it's tied real, first of all. There's no glue on it, and it's actually going around the neck under the collar. So long story short, the long johns, the outfit, the tie is dope. I already talked about the coat. The coat material looks very, very good. It's got like a suede feeling to it, but definitely holds up. Definitely looks realistic to the eye. And then finally, the boots. The boots are molded plastic, but they are also weathered. Got dirt. Got the dry brushing on it. It looks like silver dry brush. Maybe a little browns in there as well. So it's the boots got this weathered look as well. Dude, they did an awesome job on this figure. Okay, let me see. Go ahead and get him in his final pose. Oh no, oh my Lord. You know what? I said he got his real hands on. The hands are crazy. So first of all, they are webbed. So 3 of the fingers are together, but the fingernails, the paint application on the hands it just fits the rest of the figure, man. These cats, man, what's the name of these people again? Eternals. Yo, these Third party, man, this cat did a very, very good job on this figure. Oh, man, please let Danny DeVito come to a Comic-Con so I can get a signature on this bad boy. Yo, this is dope, man. I'm almost tempted to leave these hands, the ungloved hands, on there after I gave you guys a whole speech about keeping it accurate to the movie. But, man, these hands look crazy, yo. Maybe I'll leave one gloved and one ungloved, man. It would have been dope if they had came with a ungloved, like the glove, the rubber or whatever, where I could have had him holding one. That's too much, man. By the way, the price of this bad boy wasn't that bad. He was $251, so a little bit more than what I'm used to from a third-party figure. But again, having this bad boy in hand and just the rarity of it, I had not seen a Penguin figure at all. So it was just one of those things. I saw it. I knew it was pre-ordered. Wasn't sure if I was going to have the money when it came out because unlike Sideshow, this was actually pre-ordered. By the way, it's Monsters in Motion is where I got it from, man. Real dope website. I believe it's a small store. In fact, I'm absolutely certain it's probably a small store. I think it's located in California. I say for a fact, I think I've always known, kind of heard about it, maybe seen pictures of the inside, but that was further strengthened that it was a small store because the guy actually called me because my credit card, I had actually had 2 credit cards from the time that I made the pre-order and when I actually got the figure. So I actually got a phone call from the owner letting me know, hey, your credit card, something's up. I just want to give you a chance to update it. I was able to update and get the figure. Dude, awesome thing. Like I would have missed out on it. He could have easily just like, okay, decline, we'll find somebody else. He gave me a personal phone call, let me know what the deal was, let me update this. And I also have a Blade figure, what's called Blade Warrior, because it's also a third-party figure. But I think it's Blade from Blade 2, if I'm not mistaken, that I had on pre-order. So I was able to update my credit card for that to make sure I get that on time when it comes out. So anyways, man, check them out, man. Motion, they're not paying me for this. Dude, it's a site. I've gotten some Rocketeer stuff. I think I got a Rocketeer helmet kit from them a while back where it was an unpainted helmet. The fin was off, was able to put it together. And they got tons of stuff, man. Actual toys, like this one that comes out brand new. But they also have like Star Trek. They got actual props that they sell. And then they have toys that come in, that's old toys and stuff that they sell. So it's real crazy, the variety of stuff that they have there. And the prices are always fair. They always have the best prices out there. So check them out, Monsters in Motion. But anyways, man, that's my review on the Penguin figure. I probably will put the other hands on there when I do the little photos, my little montage at the end, just to see what it looks like on there. But like I said, man, I'm liking these molded hands. But dude, let me know what you guys think. Obviously, I think the figure is awesome, but let me know what you guys think. Leave me some comments. Is this a figure you already got your hands on? Is it something you want to get your hands on? Does this do, maybe my video doesn't do it justice, man. Check out some of the pictures out there. It's a dope figure, man. And again, for the price, $251 kind of puts it out of the range of, makes it feel like it's not a third party. Usually third party figures, all the third party figures that I've bought have been under $200. In fact, most of them have been under $170. Like some of them nicely priced under that. So this is the first one that I bought that was that much. The Blade figure, it might just be inflation because the Blade figure is up there as well. But with that being said, this particular figure is worth it. $251, third party or not, man, this bad boy looks good. And like it or not, right now, this is the only 1/6 scale figure out there that you can buy from the store, buy in this capacity. So regardless, it's almost like I'm doing another review. Let me know what you guys think. You guys done heard me enough. Leave me some comments. Also, if you like this video, please take the time to hit that like video. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Also, hit the notification button, man. That way you get notified every time I drop a new video. And as always, I love you guys to death, and I'll check you out next time, all right?
Yo, I had Scotty beat me up so I could check off. You whack MCs off my guest list. Wiz disinfect y'all. Did God bless y'all? Nah, Wiz the architect of your death cause. Cause of death is just a chest cough. Well, that plus my hands around your neck. Pause. You tried to flex, smelling like a vet of wet dogs. Just a sec while I step off the deck off in dark waters. Ocean no floating in the depth left with sharks. So just nod when they tell you